the temperatures dip to probably around 40 below.
Oh, God.
We've talked about cold, right? In the Dyatlov episode, we talked about 40 below.
Yeah.
The thing to know about it, if you haven't been in those temperatures, is it stops feeling like cold and it starts to feel like pain, unless you are really, really dressed well. Mm-hmm. You experience that kind of cold as pain. And these boys are wearing like blazers, cotton shirts. A lot of them have never seen snow before. They are certainly not prepared to be in the mountains.
Oh, boy.
Marcelo Perez, the team captain, he's still taking the lead. He has people carry the dead outside, carry the injured inside. He has people build a wall of luggage across the opening in the fuselage so that they can have a little bit of warmth inside.
Wow.
Nando Parado, the guy with the broken skull, was outside with the dead, but at the last minute, someone drags him in, even though it doesn't seem like he has a chance.
Yeah.
At this point, 32 people are alive out of 45. And night falls. At one point, Zerbino, the med student, thinks he sees the light of dawn. He's like, I made it. I made it through the night. And he looks at his clock and it's 9 p.m.
Oh, God.
So endless hell night. By morning, everyone is covered in thick frost. The co-pilot has stopped moaning. He's died. They had 8 bottles of wine with them and they drank 5 to get through the night.
Something that occurs to me, because having gotten this far into it, is that to remember this as a cannibalism story is actually to forget the worst parts, arguably. The cold and the pain of people's injuries and the hunger already, I'm sure. And then also just like what sticks with me is being in such close, prolonged proximity to people who are suffering and dying, and you can do literally nothing about it.
I say we as a society, as people, like this is what I knew about it too before I started researching it. It's a cannibalism story. And it's like we fixate on that as an example of humans at their worst when the story is actually an example of humans at their best.
Yeah.
But they do think they're going to be rescued.
Yeah.
They know a search party is going to get sent out. Over the next few days, Marcelo, the team captain, he continues to take the lead, and the boys already see him as a leader. So this is a natural progression. He's assigning tasks and he's keeping people busy because things need to be done. You know, things need to be cleaned and shoveled and the wounds need to be tended to, but also he knows that tasks are going to keep people out of despair.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. He is a good captain.
And he sets an example. He takes the hardest jobs himself. He sleeps in the coldest parts of the fuselage. And he's responsible for dividing up the rations. They gather everything they have that's edible, and he's dividing up meals. So at this point, a typical lunch would be a square of chocolate and a cap from a deodorant can filled with wine for each boy.
So it's like a little communion, really.
Oh, Sarah, you don't even know what's coming.
Okay.